Please select a mission.
Boss, the CFA soldiers deployed to Walla Yamasa have been annihilated. There are no signs of combat, nor any endemic disease. All the adults just disappeared. Only children were left. All those kids were ever taught was how to fight, and now they're free of the control of adults. They've become a regular bunch of marauders, raiding nearby villages, beating people and destroying property. Our contract comes from the government. We're to locate this militia, these kids, and kill them. But I say we do this the Diamond Dog's way. The government wants these raids to stop. We can see to that, but not by killing kids. We're going to disarm, demobilize, and reintegrate them. A DDR operation. To begin with, extract their commander to Mother Base. Once they lose that kid, the one they call White Mamba, the rest of the group will fall apart by itself.
Please select a mission. Mission accept. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Walla Yamasa.
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
The White Mamba. Nyoka Yam Pembe. He's the commander of the kids based out of Walla Yamasa. As you know, contract forces of Africa were stationed at that village. Anti-government forces hired ZRS to bring kids there from around Africa for training. But at some point, the adults with the PF started dropping like flies. This was right after we arrived in Africa. We don't know the cause. The kids ended up on their own. Must have been like fish out of water. Nothing to eat, no way to get back home. All the adults taught them was how to use a gun. Sure, they could shoot targets, but hunt for food? Not likely. They wouldn't have lasted long. Then the white Mamba showed up. He was faster and stronger than them, a better soldier, and he knew how to lead. I guess somebody wished
Your
to...
target, the white Mamba, showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. But if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation.
Then the white Mamba showed
They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander.
The white
If things get rough, neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
turned up like... Shoot targets, but hunt for food? Not likely. They wouldn't have lasted long. Then the white Mamba showed up. He was faster and stronger than them, a better soldier, and he knew how to lead. I guess somebody wished upon a star, because their savior turned up like stardust straight out of the blue.
That's African peach.
The kids had their...
The shape of his petals gives it the nickname the pincushion. It's used in local traditional medicine as a pain reliever and tranquilizer.
But it is... You turned up like star... He was faster and stronger than them, a better soldier, and he knew how to lead. I guess somebody wished upon a star, because their savior turned up like stardust straight out of the blue. The moment he arrived, the kids had their new commander. That was when they started attacking other villages. Word of the infamous White Mamba spread fast. But it isn't just his combat skills that got people talking. As you can tell from the name, he's...
Potent extraction puts a huge strain on the body. Too much for a child. To extract kids, you'll have to carry them to the chopper.
We have no idea where he came from or what he's experienced. The kid's a huge blank. But I'm sure you'll know him when you see him. One other thing. He's still a kid, so don't kill him. Be careful not to hit him with anything lethal. Not even a flesh wound. Our mission objective isn't just a bunch of militants. This is a DDR operation of the kids in that...
Boss, those are just kids. Don't hurt them.
Demobilization and reintegration. Disarmament is obvious. We take their weapons off their hands. The demobilization part means dismantling their military organization to ensure they can't arm themselves again. To do that, you need to capture the unit's commander and have him order his men to disband. In this case, the commander is the White Mamba. There's nobody above him, so he's all we need to grab. Finally, reintegration. Through education and occupational training, we give them a means to live besides war. A lot of kids born in a war zone don't know any other way to live. So before... Our mission objective isn't just suppressing a bunch of militants. This is a DDR operation. DDR stands for Demobilization and Reintegration. Disarmament is obvious. We take their weapons off their hands. The demobilization part means dismantling their military organization to ensure they can't arm themselves again. To do that, you need to capture the unit's commander and have him order his men to disband. In this case, the commander is the White Mamba. There's nobody above him, so he's all we need to grab. Finally, reintegration. Through education and occupational training, we give them a means to live besides war. A lot of kids born in a war zone don't know any other way to live. So before they find themselves back there, we teach them another skill. I'd like to establish this rehabilitation process at Mother Base. That's why we're bringing those kids back here. It's not so much for their sake. It's for the world that we're trying to create. No other way about it. Those kids are amateurs. Bad for business to have them running around where we're trying to work. Bring them all back if possible. Or as many as you can.
Begin cover fire!
subject is in.
You have arrived at your destination.
Fire! Cease cover fire!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Clouds approaching. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
Pedina ange yandi, yina yabo ke bangaka, nyoke yampembe? Kimamosa ke somomononde? Ya zini bibuti pusakan geve. Take aim. Stand down! Cease cover fire! Stand down! Fire at will! Cease cover fire! Fire! Begin cover fire! You lose, Commander.
Mission info has been updated. Support helicopter requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Weather will clear shortly. Support helicopter has arrived. 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 Development complete. Support helicopter has arrived.
incoming too.
Extraction
Roger that.
arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
Let's move!
When you get that under your belt, then you're free to leave.
Received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
This is P1! On station at LZ!
Welcome home, boss. Boss.
Please
Gaining
specify
altitude.
project. Please specify a project. Mission list updated.